Good evening, dear students. Today we will learn the next part of the chapter 6, that is web feed. And in my last video we have done till here block, till here we have done, and today we will start from web feed. Now what is a web feed? Web feed is a data format which help us to provide update informations. Web feed is what? It is a data format which help us to provide update informations. You just remember, it help us to provide the update informations. Okay, that is we call a web feed. Now you see, whenever you visit some website, okay, suppose you like to visit a news website, okay, and every time you don't have to visit, every time you don't have to search for news website, news site. So this web feed help you to provide update of informations, update of news whenever a new content published in the website. Okay, this is we call a web feed. Now let's see. A web feed or news web is a facility that informs you when a website you are interested in has new content. Now web feed, which is also called a news feed. Okay, now it is what? It is a facility. This web feed is a facility which helps you to provide a update informations. Whichever site you love to visit, that site will give you notifications. It will notify you that a new content has been updated in the website, and this can be done through web feed. Okay, it is a good method of keeping up with blogs, news site and other site. Now you see, it is a good method of keeping up with blogs. Now mostly we visit blogs, yes or no, news sites we go, and some other sites also. Whenever we visit these sites, this web feed helps you to give the it will provide you notifications that some new contents has been uploaded. You can visit this site. Okay, you see, update from many sites in a single place, and you don't need to visit multiple URL. That is what, you don't have to search for any other multiple URL. You don't have to search for many suppose you want to visit this news site, and you don't have to go for multiple site of news. So this will help you to provide the update informations. You can visit, it will directly give you notifications. You can it will directly give you a link, and you may go for the link and you may see the news or any other sites. A program or website that allows you to keep up with new content from website of your interest is called a feed reader. Now we will see what is a feed reader actually. You tell the feed reader which site you want to see. This is called subscribing to the website. You all know what is subscribing, yes or no? Suppose whenever you take my video only, whenever I send you a link, YouTube link, you all subscribe. Why you all subscribe? To get the other notification also, so that you can whenever I post some next video, you can easily get. When you subscribe, you can easily get my second video, yes or no? Now this feed reader, what it do, whenever you subscribe any link, any videos or any interesting topic, now this feed reader helps you to watch the video or to read the informative or to read the articles from the website. Okay, whichever content you want to visit or whichever content you want to watch, this feed reader helps you to keep up with a new content from website. This is we call a feed reader. Clear? All sites do not provide web feed. You can only subscribe to website that provide a web feed. Now you see, there are so many sites are there, okay, but all sites do not provide this web feed, and you can subscribe only that site which is provide the web feed, which web feed is provided. Okay, Now you see, feed are often known as RSS, really simple syndication. They are web page designed to be read by computers rather than people. Now feed are also known as RSS. RSS stands for really simple syndications. Now syndications means transferring or sharing. Now RSS means what? It is a file format and it designed for programs to pass data about what type of interesting topic you are visiting before. Okay. Now the site you have visited before, this RSS will notify you if any content is updated in the website. Clear? This is about RSS. Now as for example, there are some informative sites. Informative sites means which provide informations, or you can say the article sites are there. I don't know the name of the article sites, but just I am giving the example. Some article sites are also there. Now every article they publish in website, and you want to read the articles every day, or you want to share these articles with your friends. So you don't have to search this site every day. Okay, instead of searching the topic or instead of searching the site every day, what news has been posted or what news has been updated, you can subscribe RSS. Okay, you can subscribe RSS feed from the website, and you will notified whenever they post something new content. Clear? Now this RSS helps you to notify whenever they posted something new content. Okay. Now my one question is there, that why this RSS is useful, or why we implement RSS site. Just because we don't have to search on any topic again and again. Okay. And any interesting topic you want to see, say news, blog, or some any other sites, you will get the update notifications. That is why this RSS site is implement. Clear? Now this is all about web feed, and here most browser and email program have feed readers built to them. Some other feed readers are as follow. There are some examples are here, feed readers examples are here. Now you can go for this. Okay. Now this is all about web feed. Social networking. Okay, before I proceed to social networking, first I would like to explain the network first. Now you see, what is a network? Network is a system of interconnected people. Okay, it helps to interconnect people. Now see, here I have drawn some device. These are all the device, and this device are linked with one another this way. Okay, now this device are linked with one another. Now this is what the one who is using this device can share informations to another device. Okay, now he can send any message to him, okay, this is what this is done through network. Now the message, the one who is sending message or who is sharing the informations, this can be done through network. This is what we call a network. Now networking means the action or process of interconnecting with the other people to share the informations. This is we call a networking. Suppose this is a person, and this person is using this device. This is the person, this person is using this device. The one who is using the device, this person is sending, this person is interconnecting with another people. Okay, and he is sending message with, and he is sending message, and he is sharing some informations. This is what we call a networking, and this one has been done through network. Clear? Now let's see what is social networking. A website that provides a virtual community for people to keep in touch with friends or share common interests is called social networking site. Now social networking site means what? It is a it provides a virtual community for people. Okay, now it helps people to keep in touch with other peoples, with friends, families, family members, to share some to share some informations or to share some common interests. Okay, this is what we call a social networking site. Clear? And 6 Degree was the first social networking site. It existed from 1997 to 2001. Now the first social networking site, the name was 6 Degree. Okay, this was the first social networking sites and it existed from 1997 till 2001. Then again from 2002 it came Friendster. The second social networking site is the Friendster, and the third 2003 it came MySpace. Then in 2004, okay, now 2004 it came Facebook, Facebook. Then comes Twitter in 2006. Now you can say that now Facebook and Twitter is the most popular social networking sites. Mostly the people use this Facebook and Twitter. It is the most popular social networking site. Yes or no? Now we will discuss about this Facebook. Facebook is a popular social networking service. It was founded by Mark Zuckerberg, who was a student at Harvard University, USA in 2004. Now the Facebook, the people mostly use Facebook. Yes, and it is a very popular social networking site. Yes or no? And this Facebook was founded by who? Mark Zuckerberg, who was a student at that time, and it was developed in 2004, and he was a student of Harvard University, which is in USA. Initially memberships was for Harvard student only. Later it was extended to other universities and then to the general public. Now initially this Facebook can be used only by the Harvard students only. Okay, and after that it has extended to other universities, and now we general people are using this Facebook. Yes. Okay, now to use Facebook you first registered as a member. After that you can fill in details in your personal profile. You can add other users as friend and exchange news, message, photograph, etc. Users can also form common interest group, for example of colleague or school or college friend, etc. Many companies have set up their own Facebook page. It helps to connect and communicate with clients and customers, especially young people. Now see, how will you create the Facebook? First you have to register as a member, then you have to fill the details. Okay, your personal you have to fill the details in your personal profile. Then after creating a Facebook you can use the Facebook, and what you can do, you can share informations, you can share message, news, or you can add pictures, you can type anything, or you can share any informations in your Facebook. Okay, then the businessman, they can also create their own Facebook site. Suppose suppose I have a restaurant. Okay, now I can create my own Facebook friends so that I can connect with some other people, I can communicate with the people, I can give details about my restaurants. Okay, this way also you can create a your own page. Now in the future Facebook plan to develop applications that allow people to share informations in different ways. Facebook keep adding new features, for example locations, tagging and mobile advertising. Now in future that Facebook also plan to develop an applications which you can share informations in different ways. Okay, and now it has also been updated, the Facebook have also been updated. Now you can tag people wherever you go, you can give location also. So slowly the Facebook has been also been updated. Okay, now this Facebook is the most popular site nowadays. Second one comes MySpace. This MySpace is also a social networking site which is most popular between 2005 and 2008. Between these 2 years it was the most popular social networking site. Okay, and this site MySpace was developed by Tom Anderson in July 2003. And to operate this MySpace, first you have to create your profile. Okay, first you have to create a profile, then you can generate, then you can operate your account. And after creating your profile, what you can do, you can share, you can share your informations to your friends, to your families, or you can send instant message and video player. These features are also there. Okay, now and when Facebook was developed, this MySpace was developed in 2003 and Facebook was developed in 2004. And when Facebook was developed, this MySpace has become less user friendly because this MySpace has become less user friendly because because the user mostly generate the Facebook, okay, as compared to MySpace. That is why this MySpace has become less user friendly. Okay, this is about MySpace, which is also a social networking site. The next social networking site is Twitter, and nowadays Twitter and Facebook, these two are most popular social networking site. Yes or no? Now this Twitter was created by Jack Dorsey in March 2006, and Twitter helps you to, it allows you to send messages, it allows you to communicate with people by sending a short messages. And you can send a message up to 140 characters. Okay, and the message which you will send in the Twitter, that message are called tweets. And this Twitter is useful because you can send the latest news, what is happening around you. Okay, that is why most of the people use the Twitters to share the information, to share the latest news. And now you see, okay, in the futures Twitter plan to add Twitter plan to add features for improved security. Twitter has also been successfully used to inform people about live TV event. Okay, in futures this Twitter also planned for security, okay, to improve more security, and also to inform people about live TV event. If there is any event in the TV, so they can share the message, they can inform people through Twitter. And they have also launched features called Twitter Amplify, used by the company to advertise their product. And this is the feature, Twitter Amplify is the feature which is used by the company. Why? To advertise their product. Okay, now this is all about Twitter. till here we have learned that how to connect with people through social networking sites. Okay, and there are some other services also, how to keep in touch with people, how to keep in touch with friends, families over the internet. Now let's see. This first one is e-greetings, means electronic greetings. You can send e-greetings through internet, through email also, and there are some website given here. You can send this e-greetings card through this website. Now let's see the step. Let us see as an example how to send a birthday e-card through 123greetings.com. Now open the website. This website is given here. This is 6.6. This is the website, you will click on the website. Then you can first you have to open the website. This is the website, and second point is type birthday in the search box and click go. Now you have to type birthday. This is the search box. Okay, what you will do, you will type here birthday and you will click on go. Okay, then as soon as you click on go, then this this screen will appear on your screen. Now see the third step. Click the card you wish to send. The card page shows you the full version of the e-card. Now you see, these are the cards. You can choose any one of the card as per your requirement, and the card will show in a full version of the screen. Now to send the card, click the send button, then follow the step to select the friend and send the card. Now suppose you want to send this card, then what you will do, you will click on send. Okay, then your whichever friends you want to send, you can send. You can click on send, and you can follow the next step also. Follow the same steps if you want to send any other e-greetings card, e-card, or greetings card over the internet. Okay, this is the way how you keep touch with people. Another way, that is through e-greetings. Online game. Now online game, you all know, yes or no, nowadays children are so expert in playing these online games. It is a game which play over the internet or over a computer network. Okay, this is we call a online game. Now some online games are divided on many categories. Okay, these are the online games. These are the name of the online games. Clear? These are divided on many categories. You can get it here. You just read this one. Now requirement of online games. Now when you play online games, there are certain requirements are there. Now what are the requirement? There should be a high speed internet connections. Okay, when you play online games, there should be a high speed internet connections, and there should be a gaming control device. Now what are the control device? Gaming control device. These are the gaming control device. Clear? Then gaming software must be there. Without gaming software you cannot play online game. And proper hardware, there must be a proper hardware also. And latest flash and web browser version, there should be a latest flash and the latest web browser version should be there. Okay, these are the requirement when you play online games. These are the requirement must be there when you play online game. Now comes this multiplayer games. Now multiplayer games are what? It is a games which you can store on the computer also. Okay, which you can play with the many players over the internet. This we call the multiplayer games. Now you see this MMORPG. From the word this MMORPG, it stands for massive multiplayer online role playing game. Now from the sentence, from the word only you can make it out, yes or no. It is what? It is a multiplayer game which is played with a huge number of players over the world. Okay, now example, this is the example World of Warcraft. This is the example of this multiplayer game, massive multiplayer online role playing game. Okay, this is the example. Now sometimes what happen, sometimes heavy games was published by the computer, okay, published by the company, and these games, there are some games also you will get, top 3 gaming companies you will get. These are the name of the companies: Nintendo, Activision Blizzard, and Electronic Arts. These are the gaming companies which multiplayer such heavy games have been developed, or heavy games published by these companies. Okay, and there are some games also which you can download from the web, and such games are this: Farmville, Castleville, City. These are all the games which you can download from the webs. And these online games, these are mostly played over the online with huge numbers of players. Clear? Next one is online telephony. Online telephony is when you make a call over the internet. This is we call a online telephony. And nowadays so many facilities are there. You can make an international call from WhatsApp also, from Facebook also, and this is what, this is an online telephony. You are making a call over the internet, and the requirement, when you make a call over from the internet, there is some requirement. The requirement is that you have to get in connections with the internet first. Internet connections is must when you make a call from the internet, over the internet. Okay, now you see this Skype. This is Skype. Now this Skype is a software which you can do video calls also from this software, from this Skype software. And this Skype software is free when you make a call from computer to computer. Okay, but it is not free when you make a call from Skype to the telephone number. Okay, when you make a phone call from Skype to the telephone number is not free, but when you make a call from with Skype from computer to computer, it is free. Okay, and to download the Skype, this website is given here, www.skype.com. this is a website. You can download this software and you can make a call over the internet. Clear? Now see girls, today we will stop here till online telephony, and three more topics are there. We will discuss in my next video, sorry, not in video, that we will come in Parents Alum. Okay, we will meet in Google Meet app, and directly we will discuss, I will explain these 3 topics. Clear?